Hello, I'm KHOU11 meteorologist Chris Ramirez. NOAA has released its winter outlook, and they're calling for drier and warmer conditions for a large portion of the south central U.S. That does include us here in southeast Texas. A large portion of Texas expected to see above average temperatures. January usually our coldest month for Houston, and we usually get a high of about 64 degrees. Of course, those overnight lows in the 40s. But as we go into looking at the precipitation outlook, we are expecting below average precipitation from December through February. And that in turn is a reflection of the La Nina that is expected to emerge later on this fall. So as we look at that La Nina pattern through the winter season, we usually get those warmer and drier conditions, all thanks to that dip in the jet stream, with wetter conditions remaining in place for portions of the Midwest. But the latest drought report showing moderate drought conditions now in place for a large portion of southeast Texas. And that does include severe drought now creeping into Beaumont, into far southeastern Texas across Jefferson County. But as we look at the seasonal drought outlook, it's likely that drought conditions are expected to persist at least from October through January. So we could see those worsening drought conditions in place, all thanks to the lack of rain. And as we've seen for the past few days, we really haven't received much rain. We have that high pressure system expected to remain across our area. It is going to move off towards the east. We could get a few coastal showers, but not enough rain to really give us a relief of these increasing dry conditions in place. Of course, burn bans in place for a large portion of southeast Texas in terms of unincorporated Harris County. But for the next 7 days, looking rather dry, highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. Those dry conditions expected to persist across our area at least for the next 7 days.